When you think of holiday shopping, cold air, snowy streets, and the Black Friday rush normally come to mind. But as our next guest points out, the holiday shopping season this year has already started before the summer is even over. Joining us now to talk more about that is Kelly Tyko. She's a senior breaking news reporter at Axios. So what's this driving force behind the earlier start this year?
Well, this year we can blame inflation. In the past, COVID was to blame, but now it's inflation. And retailers wanting to spread out the Christmas holiday sales and getting people in that mood to shop.
I wonder, though, if this is a bit of a double-edged sword, because if retailers are spreading out the sales, we all jump on them right away, are we then less likely to jump on sales closer to the holiday season? I know that this kind of each year, the sales seem to move up the calendar. Any recent data that might suggest it's not a perfect solution?
Well, I want to point out that one thing is right now they're starting with putting more holiday decor online. So that's what's going on sale. And we should expect the deals to come later on. Like Amazon is going to have another Prime sale. They just announced that. So that's going to be kind of really kick off the holiday deals with doorbusters and deals and every other retailer wanting to join in the fun. So right now, it's just more merchandise that's going online early, like the wreaths, some of the trees, the inflatables. And another reason why retailers are doing this is that consumers will have fear of missing out. They don't want to miss out on that special inflatable that they were planning on, or some of those decorations that are hard to get. That's one reason. And Lowe's and Home Depot are the two that are really started now.
So when is this Amazon sale? I need to know that.
Wendy loves Amazon.
And then also, how does spreading out the deals benefit the consumer?
Well, the sale is going to be in October. They have not shared the details, but last year it was around mid-October, and really that just started. Best Buy, Target, Walmart, other stores started sales as well. So we should expect that to happen again, which is what happened in July. The benefits to consumers is more time to spread out, to shop. And when I spoke to Lowe's, they gave me another added benefit. They say that it's a way for us to maybe beat the heat, have a cooler state of mind with all the heat.
Come into our stores, they're air conditioned, get out of the heat. I can hear the sales pitch now. You know, one of the items I remember last year or 2 years ago were these like life-size or even like 7-foot-tall skeleton statues that people wanted as their decorations for Halloween.
Oh, Halloween, yeah.
That was wild for a little while. What are the either Halloween, and I know Oreos has its special edition cookies out. I did that as a segment earlier. Boo cookies. Look, I'm telling you all the things you don't need to know, Kelly. But are the deals mostly online or in the store? And if so, what should people look out for?
Right now, we should expect to find the merchandise online. After retailers clear out some of the Halloween merchandise, then they will start stocking this in stores. You might be able to find a few things right now, but expect more and more to come in the coming weeks. You know, once they sell out of, and we still have back to school on the shelves, so we need to clear out some of that as well.
I know it's a long time away, but what do you think holiday sales are going to be like this year?
It's actually 14 weeks away from the actual Black Friday is 14 weeks from today.
Wow.
I think we're going to see a lot of what we've seen in the past in the last couple of years since COVID, where retailers will start the sales right around Halloween. They're true sales, you know, that they'll have spread out these spreads, multiple sales where you're going to have week after week of different deals. I think there's going to be more members only sales, like what Walmart has done, like with Amazon, where you have to be a member to get early access to sales. I think we're going to see more of that this year, but I think we're going to just see a longer holiday season and more opportunities to save, but also to watch your budget.
Yeah, so Kelly, in our last few seconds, what are you looking out for? What sales are you kind of trying to jump on as soon as they're available?
Well, I'm always shopping. I'm always looking for deals for my niece and my nephew and my family. So I'm looking at clearance. Last year we had a lot more of clearance because retailers had a lot of excess inventory. We're not seeing that as much this year, but still look for the clearance rack.
Great
And
advice.
I use coupons, reward programs, and all those ways to save money year round.
All sounds good. Top tips from Kelly Tyko. Thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.